All right. So this is going to be an in-depth tutorial for ConnectGenie, because a couple of people had asked me to, create this tutorial so that they know how to use every aspect of ConnectGenie to make the best use of it. First of all, I'm going to start with the process of signing in. Previously, we signed in with Google, but we also have provided the option of signing in with email. In this tutorial, we're going to sign in with the email address. You can, if you do not already have an account with us, you can simply sign up. It's simply first name, last name, email and password, and you will be able to sign in. But I already have this, so I'm going to simply use my email address and password to sign in. So the logout button at the moment, it's only available in the web application. This is a single sign on. Basically, when you sign in to our web app, you also get signed into our extension as well, right? So if you want to log out, you can log out from here, and you will also get logged out from the extension. Let me log in again. Okay, signed in. Now let's go to the LinkedIn's feed. I'm going to show you a couple of ways through which you can generate comments. Basically, let's go to the first page to go on the LinkedIn's feed page. Now this post is about software engineer is in form of being a sole coder and all that. Let's see what comment can we generate. Here there are default tones. Behind each tone there is a prompt that gets submitted to our AI system, and the comment gets generated according to the instructions that are mentioned in that prompt. Default tones are that they come pre-packaged with LinkedIn, with ConnectGenie, and custom tones are the tones that you can create yourself. So with the default tone, I can use informative, and it will create a comment in seconds for you. And it's going to be about the software engineering, that quite similar to what exactly this post is talking about. Not quite similar, exactly similar, I hope. So now let's talk about adding a tone. We can add a tone like this by clicking on the add tone button, and then this model window will open. You can give a tone name, tone description, and tone prompt. Tone prompt is going to be very important, because this is what is going to tell, right? This is what is going to tell our AI system that the instruction that how you need to generate the comment. And I've given this a placeholder in which you can see that be a LinkedIn user who responds to this following post text in form of a comment in a professional manner, right? So uh, actually, the AI experts, they say that it's going to be important that you give the AI system initially a role, and then give the instruction that what it exactly needs to do. So we are giving here a role that be a LinkedIn user who will respond, or who responds to this post text in form of a comment. That comment will be a question. As you click on this, it gets saved automatically, and then you can also update it at runtime, and the changes will be updated on runtime. So now if we click on this tone, we will hopefully create a comment that will look like a question. See, this is a question now. So that's how we can create a comment from within the newsfeed. Now let's talk a little bit about the settings, because these are very important. So we have settings for comments, and we also have settings for Connect Note. Let's discuss about the settings from comments right now. So here first we have different tones, like the one we created, the custom tone that we added, it is also over there. This whatever the prompt that we selected, that is the first part of the prompt, that be a LinkedIn user who responds to the following post text in form of a comment in a casual manner. If I select a different tone, it's going to change the text accordingly. Be a LinkedIn user who finds the text of this post funny and responds in form of a comment with an intent to make readers laugh. So this is something, that's why I previously mentioned that the tone prompt is very important. Then next, the other setting is word count. In by selecting either of these word counts, you're actually telling the prompt that it should be either less than 25 words or 75 words. As you change these settings, they get saved, and the sample prompt gets updated on runtime. And then we have keywords to include and keywords to exclude. In the keywords, when you mention that keywords to include, you're actually telling the AI system that you need to make sure that this keyword gets added in the comment. So whenever you want to add a keyword, you need to make sure that you add a comma at the end of it. Now I've added a comma, so it's going to be part of the instruction: include following words awesome in your in your comment. Say, now if I add great, it's not added yet, but when I add the comma, it's going to get added. If I want to completely remove it or completely remove this one, so I can do this by this way. Similarly, you can also tell our system that do not use these words. Just like above, we also need to add a comma, and it will exclude these words from the comment. You can also add allow hashtags, and when you do that, then your comment will also have hashtags in it. Include the following words awesome and include hashtags, right? Now let's see that if when we've selected these settings, 25 words, what kind of comment we get. Let's select a casual tone. So it is less than 25 words, and it has hashtags in it, and it has the word awesome in it as well. So that part covers the settings of the comment generation. Now let's move to showing you how we can create a comment another way. You don't only have we've developed the system in such a way that it takes care of most part of the LinkedIn pages. Where you go and you see a post, it's going to see and give you the ability to create a comment. Let's create this copy the link of this post and go to this post. Right, so now you can see that you can also create a comment just like before when you were in the feeds page. Now the other way of creating a comment is copying the link and going to the extension pop-up and then pasting the URL of that link. And then you can select a tone that you either from one of the default tones or one of the custom tones that you have created. And then you can whatever settings that you had set in our video section before, those settings will be respected. I believe we did add hashtags, so it's going to add hashtags as well. So it did add hashtags, and hopefully it is less than 25. But now you can just simply copy this and go over here and paste it. Alright, so we have covered the commenting part and the comment settings part, login, logout part. Now in this part of the tutorial, we are going to discuss how to send a connect request to someone. I'm going to select this person because it's the second connection to me. I'm going to go to his profile, and we are not already connected. Yeah, so uh, basically our AI system will analyze what exactly is there on this person's profile, right? What it talks about, what is the name, what is his headline, and what's his about me section, and what is his experience, all of these things, and if there are any mutual connections involved, and then craft a connect request, personalized connect request accordingly. So we do tell our AI system to create a connect request that is less than 300 characters, but sometimes it does exceeds that limit. In that case, we actually would recommend that you always should double check the connect request that you are creating, so that everything is intact. But we are hopeful that it will generate the connect request based in less than 300 characters. Right, so it did. It actually did, it went quite low. I'm impressed by your journey and success you've achieved. I'd love to connect and learn experience in sales and dealing, because this guy is a sales coach. So he and the connect request actually was pretty close to what exactly he does. Now we can copy this connect request and click on connect and add note, and simply send it. Now I would like to go to the settings part of Connect Note. Here you can also use different keywords that you would like to be mentioned in the Connect Note, or words that you would not like to be mentioned, and these are different data points that we are working upon. First name and last name are very compulsory, so we've not included them, but rest like mutual connections, if you do not want the mutual connections to be considered, or the about me section should not be considered, current designation should not be considered, or current company should not be considered, and all that. And if you unselect these changes, then on runtime, this sample prompt gets updated. And again, the sample prompt is the backbone of the entire system that we have developed. You can see it, and basically these are my details that I had added, so that you can see. But anyhow, the point being that the details should be from here. Next part is usage, where we have actually discussed that how what exactly is the costing situation. You can read it out and understand it, but if you still have questions, reach out to us. We're going to be more than happy to get back to you. Then we have basically our if at any point you do find a problem, then you can just simply go to this tutorial page, and everything is mentioned in with screenshots, so that you are able to make use of your this extension in the best way possible. We also have a Facebook group where we hope that you guys will join, so that ultimately Facebook group that we are hoping that you guys will be able to join, and we can discuss some of the tips of prompts and something other things to grow your LinkedIn profile. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is the plans. So we have different plans. When you actually sign up to ConnectGenie, it allocates to you Genie free plan. In Genie free plan, you get 50 connects on sign up, and then 25 connects every month. Connects basically are the credits which you can use to create comments or connect notes. One connect can be used to create one comment, and one connect can be used to create one connect request. These details you can also read from this usage part. I've mentioned them in quite detail, but mentioning over here in the video as well. So Genie free 50 connects. These connects expire every month. If you're not using them, then these 50 connects will get expired, and then you will have 25 connects, and then they will get expired, and that's how it works. Then we have Genie Basic and Genie Premium. Genie Basic is a $4.99 per month plan, in which you get 250 connects, and then Premium plan is $8.99 per month for 550 connects. You, if at some point run out, we've tried to make it as cheap as possible, because the API costs a lot. So but any point of time in the month, if you do run out of connects, you can just top up at any time. To go and buy this plan, you just simply click on this button or this button, and you will be taken to our web application, where we have these plans listed, and you can click on this buy now plan. It will take you to the payment page, where you can do your payment. It's a secure payment page, integrated with Stripe. You can just do that, and simply it will take you back, and you will be allocated with that plan, and the plan will get selected. These plans will get enabled, and you can choose from them. And even at time that you have bought a basic plan, and you still have Genie free plan connects available in your Genie free plan, you will be able to move between them, right? So that's about Genie plans. And then we have some tech jam plans that we have, which you can use to use the extension for free. There is an OpenAI plan, in which case you can use the extension completely for free, but you need to get your OpenAI key and paste it over here. But I'm not going to go into the details of how you can get the OpenAI key, because that's like a little out of the scope of this tutorial. But I might at later some point write a blog for it. Once you have your OpenAI API key, you can paste it and click save, and it will be allocated. And the cost of the API invocation will be you will be bearing that. So, and you will be able to use the extension for free. And then we have ChatGPT Web. So one thing I would like to mention, and a lot of people do not know this, OpenAI API and OpenAI ChatGPT Web, these both are two different products, right? So OpenAI API, you get your API and paste it over here, good. But ChatGPT Web is the ChatGPT Web that you go and where you type your chat and ChatGPT responds to you. So when you select this plan, you need to make sure that you are actually signed into your ChatGPT Web. If you're not, so and you go over here like and sorry you go over here and try to create a connect request, and it always tells you that which plan you are upon, right? So it's going to tell you that you need to sign into ChatGPT, and then when you go to ChatGPT web sign in, then you can come back and generate a note, and it will create a note for you. So I think that's about it. I've covered almost every aspect. But if you guys have any question, reach out to me in the comments, and I will be more than happy to assist you. Thank you. Looking forward for your signups.